From the looks of things these days, a lot of people seem to think that COVID-19 is over.
And while cases are way down in most parts of the country, some new variants and other trends are raising concerns among doctors. KRON 4's Dan Kerman has the story.
What is this virus going to do late fall and winter?
That's the $64,000 question. At this point, there's no predicting what COVID-19 will do, but there are things raising concern. First, cases and hospitalizations continue to tick up in the UK and the European Union. There are also concerns here in this country.
If we look at the wastewater levels of virus in Boston, for example, the numbers are going up. That often presages what's going to happen in terms of seeing a lot more clinical cases there. We're starting to see a slight uptick in hospitalizations in New York. That's worrying us.
Then there's the issue of new variants that doctors are keeping their eye on.
BA2.12.2. And the reason why people are paying attention to it, even though it's about 1.7% of cases now, is that it is very immune evasive.
Another is an offshoot of BA5.
This offshoot of BA5 called BF7 is increasing very quickly. In Belgium, for example, it's about 25% of cases. Here in the US, it went from like 1% of cases to about 7% of cases, 5 to 7% of cases over a few weeks. So it's the one to watch.
Doctors say the best offense is a good defense.
The promise of the booster for many people who have seen multiple infections or have had or multiple vaccines in the past is really to give you an extra edge.
Right now, not a lot of people have had the Omicron-specific booster, but doctors say it's a good idea.
Older people with COVID don't mix well. And so anybody who's 65 or over, you could even argue 50 and over, I think it's critically important to get this vaccine going into the late fall and winter season. I think it's a good idea for anybody age 12 and over, for that's what's approved for, to get it.
Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.